Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that right now, at this very second, you hold a weapon so powerful, it can rewrite your destiny, not in years, not in months, in just 7 days. And the shocking truth, you've been using this weapon against yourself your entire life. Every morning before you even open your eyes, the battle begins. It doesn't happen on the streets or in some distant land. It happens in the quiet corners of your mind. The battlefield, your thoughts, the weapons, your words, the enemy, the lies you've been telling yourself for years. Think about the last time you faced a challenge. What did you say to yourself? I can't handle this. I'm not smart enough. Why does this always happen to me? Those words aren't harmless. They're shaping your reality. Science proves it. Your brain believes what you tell it. When you say, I'm a failure, your mind looks for evidence to make it true. When you whisper, I'll never succeed, your actions align with that belief. You don't even realize it, but you've been programming yourself for struggle. But here's the shocking truth. You can reprogram yourself. It won't happen by accident. It won't happen by wishing. It happens through repetition. The same way you learn to doubt yourself, you can learn to believe in yourself. The same way you mastered fear, you can master confidence. This isn't just theory, it's how the human mind works. Neurons that fire together wire together. The more you repeat a thought, the stronger it becomes. Right now, your strongest thoughts are the ones holding you back. But what if you could change that? What if instead of repeating, I'm not good enough, you repeated, I am unstoppable, 100 times a day? Would your life change? Absolutely. But most people will never try. They'll dismiss it as too simple. They'll say, it won't work for me, and they'll stay stuck wondering why nothing ever changes. Will you be one of them, or will you finally take control of the words that control you? Number one, the one sentence that can change everything. Imagine a single sentence so powerful that saying it 100 times a day could alter the course of your life. Sounds impossible, right? But it's not. History's greatest achievers, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders have used this secret for centuries. They didn't wait for success to start believing in themselves. They spoke their future into existence long before it arrived. Muhammad Ali didn't wait to become the greatest. He declared it daily. Oprah didn't wait for permission to succeed. She affirmed her worth relentlessly. Elon Musk didn't wait for proof that SpaceX would work. He repeated his vision until it became reality. They understood something most people never will. Words create belief. Belief creates action. Action creates destiny. So why do we keep feeding ourselves poison? I'll never be rich. I'm too old to change. Good things don't happen to people like me. We say these things as if they're facts, but they're not. They're choices. And every time you repeat them, you choose defeat. But today, that stops. Today, you choose a new sentence. One that pulls you toward success instead of failure. One that programs your mind for victory. Here's how it works. Pick a sentence that shatters your biggest limitation. If you doubt yourself, I am more than enough. If you fear failure, every setback is fuel for my comeback. If you feel stuck, opportunities find me everywhere. Repeat it 100 times a day, out loud, with conviction, not in your head, not half-heartedly, like your life depends on it. Do it for 7 days straight, no skipping, no excuses. Why 100 times? Because weak thoughts don't surrender easily. You must bombard your mind with truth until the lies collapse. Most people won't do this. They'll say, it's just words. But you'll do it, and in 7 days, you'll wake up different, stronger, unshakable, free. Number two, how your words built your prison and how to break free. Let me tell you a story about a man named James. James grew up hearing, you'll never amount to anything. His teachers said it. His family said it. Eventually, he started saying it too. I'm not smart. I don't deserve success. This is just my lot in life. For years, he believed these words. He worked dead-end jobs, stayed in toxic relationships, and settled for less because his words told him to. Then one day, someone challenged him. What if the words you're repeating are the reason you're stuck? James resisted at first. Words don't change reality, he said. But he was wrong. Words shape reality. Every time James said, I'm a failure, he acted like one. Every time he muttered, I can't, his brain found ways to prove him right. His words weren't just sentences, they were self-fulfilling prophecies. So he made a decision. No more poison. He chose one sentence. I am capable of greatness. For 7 days, he repeated it 100 times daily while driving, showering, before bed. At first it felt fake. His mind fought back. Who are you kidding? Look at your life. But he kept going. By day 4, something shifted. He started noticing opportunities he'd ignored before. He spoke up at work. He applied for a better job. By day 7, he wasn't the same man. A year later, he was running his own business. What changed? Not his circumstances, his words. Your words are doing the same thing right now, building your prison or your freedom. Which will you choose? Number 3, the 100 Bucks Challenge. Rewiring your brain in 7 days. You've spent years, maybe decades, repeating the same toxic phrases. They've carved deep grooves in your mind, like a river cutting through stone. But here's the life-changing truth. You can carve new grooves, and it doesn't take years. It takes 7 days. Why 100 repetitions? Your brain doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to repetition. Think about how you learned ride a bike. You didn't just think about balance. You practiced until your body remembered. The same applies to your thoughts. When you repeat a sentence 100 times a day, you override the old programming. The brain's neuroplasticity allows new neural pathways to form, weakening the old negative ones. You create emotional reinforcement. Words aren't just sounds, they carry energy. The more you say them, the more they become you. You force your subconscious to obey. The subconscious mind controls 95% of your behavior. Bombard it with truth, and it has no choice but to align. How to do it right. Most people fail at affirmations because they say them once and expect magic. Whisper them without conviction. Quit when their mind fights back. Here's how to make it unstoppable. Step 1. Choose your battle cry. Pick one sentence that destroys your biggest limitation. If you struggle with confidence, I am unshakable. If you fear failure, every setback is a setup for my comeback. If you feel unworthy, I deserve success, and I accept it now. Rule: it must be present tense, positive, and emotional. Step 2. The 100 buys daily ritual. Morning, 50 buys. As soon as you wake up, say it aloud with fire. Night, 50 buys. Before sleep, when your subconscious is most receptive. Pro tip: write it down 10 times in a journal. Writing engraves it deeper. Step 3. Fight the resistance. Your mind will rebel. It will scream, this is stupid. You're lying to yourself. Nothing's changing. That's how you know it's working. When doubt attacks, speak louder. What to expect after 7 days? Day 1, 2, it feels awkward. Your mind resists. Day 3, 4, small shifts. You catch yourself thinking differently. Day 5, 7, a quiet confidence emerges. Opportunities appear. By the end, that sentence won't just be words. It'll be your truth. Why most people fail and how you won't. Most quit because they expect instant transformation. They don't feel different right away. They let doubt win. But you'll persist because you understand repetition isn't just practice, it's prophecy. The same way you learned helplessness, you can unlearn it. The same way you mastered fear, you can master courage. Your mission starts now. Pick your sentence, repeat it 100x today. Do it for 7 days straight. No excuses, no compromises. Your future self is waiting. Speak them into existence. Number 4, the unshakable mind. How to make this transformation last forever. You've done the work. You've repeated your sentence 100 times a day for 7 days straight. You've felt the shift, that quiet knowing in your gut, that something fundamental has changed. But now comes the most important question. How do you make this stick? Because here's the truth most motivational gurus won't tell you. 1 week of repetition can break old patterns, but a lifetime of repetition builds an unbreakable mind. The 3 laws of permanent change. 1, the law of emotional anchoring. Your brain doesn't remember words. It remembers how those words made you feel. That's why simply reciting "I am successful" like a robot won't work. You must visualize what success looks like. See the car, the home, the confidence. Embody it. Stand tall, speak firmly, feel the pride. Celebrate it. Your nervous system learns fastest through reward. Action. For the next 30 days, add 5 minutes of vivid visualization after your 100 repetitions. 2, the law of environmental reinforcement. Your environment is constantly whispering to your subconscious. The music you listen to, the people you surround yourself with, the content you consume. If you're repeating "I am wealthy but still," scroll through lack mentality, social media, commiserate with broke friends, consume fear-based news. You're trying to drive with the parking brake on. Action for each repetition session. Create a power environment. Listen to instrumental, epic music. Look at inspiring images. Be in a space that feels expansive. 3, the law of progressive belief. Your new belief needs room to grow. Week 1, I am capable. Week 2, I am highly skilled. Week 3, I am exceptional at what I do. Action every 7 days. Level up your sentence to stretch your identity. The ultimate test. When life hits back, there will come a day, maybe tomorrow, maybe next month, when you get rejected, you fail publicly, everything goes wrong, and in that moment, your old neural pathways will scream, "See? You're not good enough. I told you. This is your defining moment. This is where champions are made." When that day comes, stop. Breathe deeply for 10 seconds. Speak your sentence out loud 10 times. Move. Take one action that proves the new belief. That's how you cement the rewiring. Your lifetime maintenance plan. After 30 days, reduce to 50 repetitions. After 90 days, reduce to 25. But never go below that. Why? Because the battle for your mind never ends. The world will try to reprogram you every single day. Your repetitions are your armor. The final truth. Right now, there are 2 versions of you. The one who does this consistently, the one who quits and wonders what if. 5 years from now, version 1 will be unrecognizably powerful. Version 2 will be telling the same old stories, the bridge between them. Nothing but disciplined repetition. So I leave you with one final question. Which version do you choose to be? Your next steps. Commit to the 30-day challenge. 100 reps as visualization. Design your power environment today. Schedule your level up sentences for the next 3 weeks. The tools are in your hands. The power is in your voice. The future is in your repetitions. Now go and become. This is your moment of truth. For the past few minutes, you've held a key in your hands. A key that can unlock doors you thought were permanently sealed. That key is your voice. Those doors? Your limitless potential right now. Millions of people will close this video and return to their old stories. They'll keep whispering, "I can't," and wonder why nothing changes. But you're different. You felt that spark, You know the power waiting to be unleashed. Here's what I need you to do next. Take your sentence right now and say it aloud 10 times. Don't let this moment pass. Hit subscribe because transformation isn't a one-time event. We're building an unshakable mindset together. Turn on notifications. Your future self will thank you when our next video arrives, exactly when you need it most. The revolution starts now, not tomorrow. Not when you're ready, right now. Look in the mirror and say it with me. This is where my old story ends. This is where my legend begins. I'll see you in the next video. But more importantly, I'll see you on the other side of your transformation. Subscribe, take action, become unstoppable.